Hello everybody, thanks for joining our channel. We are the Bourbon Brothers. My name is Gavin.
And I'm Jeff.
And today we are drinking Smooth Ambler's Contradiction.
Yeah, so Smooth Ambler is West Virginia's, best known spirit, and at least legal spirit maker. I've heard things about the hills and what they make there, but Contradiction is a blended whiskey. It's both a wheat and a rye mash bill blended together.
This is a bottle of 100 proof. It is a blend of two straight whiskeys, as Jeff mentioned. 27% is a 2-year-old and 73% is the 9-year-old. However, we're not 100% sure what exactly is the wheat or the rye. We do have our guesses. However, the label is quite ambiguous. So with that, we will go ahead and jump right into the nose.
I will say the name is very appropriate. At different times
Sure.
in tasting this, as we prepared for the video, got drastically different palates, noses. So we're just going to blend that all together into this review.
Yeah, it's definitely either here or there. It's definitely not quite the best balanced whiskey. Sometimes we're getting a really weedy profile with like a doughy, cakey mouthfeel. On the nose, it's more of kind of like a cinnamony wheat sweetness with like red hots.
Yeah, so it's been a number of places. I at one point got like a very grainy wheatiness, where it was almost like you just crunching on wheat. But today, we're definitely getting some cinnamon, some rye spice in there. So we're leaning a little more towards the rye at present.
Yeah, there's definitely a nice sharpness with the pepper rye spice in here. But yeah, so just a kind of a combination of both the the young wheatness and then the rye spice. So let's go ahead and jump right into the taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
So up front for me, I'm getting more of the rye spice today.
Yes.
Very sharp, black pepper mostly, very robust.
Yeah. A little bit of cinnamon in there with that rye spice. Towards at the very back end, you get a little bit of wheat to let you know there's a little bit there, but
Yeah.
Today the rye is predominantly the main profile driver.
And I would agree, you do get that wheat on the back end. It's a grainy, kind of cakey, doughy wheatness to it. A very small bit of sweetness to this. It's predominantly spicy.
Yeah, not a lot of sweetness there. Obviously, it's not a rye whiskey, so there's definitely impacts the rye, but largely it's a spicier palate.
Right, it is a blend of two straight bourbon whiskeys. So the finish is medium in length, very sharp, but also kind of cakey and doughy with that wheatness profile.
Yeah. And this is, I believe, it's sort of an annual release that they're doing. This is batch 2, which I believe was 2014, but I believe they've started doing a release each year of this Contradiction.
So interesting to see, how that varies year to year. Is it the same mash bill with the same percentages? I'm not quite sure. So, yeah, very interesting bourbon whiskey. One that maybe doesn't quite meet my expectations. I know there's when this was announced a few years ago, there was a lot of hype surrounding it. Jeff, what is the price point of Contradiction?
Contradiction, I picked it up at I think $50 price point. So
not bad at all.
Not bad, not out of whack with a lot of other Smooth Ambler prices.
So that's good.
Yeah. I think the only other type of blended whiskey like this that we've reviewed was the Wild Turkey one, which was actually a rye whiskey and a bourbon, where this is two straight bourbons.
Yes.
So, not really sure of any other products like this exactly on the market. There's some 4 grains, but not a blend of 2 other straight whiskeys. So
absolutely, a very nice experiment. Definitely something we wanted to drink and get our hands on. So we're happy we were able to do so.
Definitely.
So for our Bourbon Brothers rating, Jeff, what are we going to give Contradiction Batch 2?
Contradiction Batch 2 from the Bourbon Brothers will receive a B. Good price point, interesting experiment. I think some good flavor profiles here. Maybe a little more of a balanced
Right.
Whiskey would potentially improve the score, but I think it's overall a good product.
Yeah, it does have its balance issues. You know, sometimes we're getting really predominant spiciness. Sometimes we're just getting that doughy wheat profile. However, it is a nice, enjoyable bourbon. So a B is very fair. We hope you enjoy the video. If you've tried batch 2 of Contradiction or have had any of the consecutive batches, please let us know what you think. You can find us on Twitter and YouTube at Bourbon Beer Reviews. We'll tell you what to drink.
Cheers.